Hello.
We made it.
We did. Barely, but we made it.
Yeah. Oh, my phone switched on me again. Here we go. And Melanie's first. And we got Melissa and Joydy and Lisa
And Deb.
and Deb. Melanie says she was just chatting with Jim. Hi, Linda. How are you?
Hi, Linda.
Yeah, Jim was in sewing, but I was having problems with my computer. I had to
I
reboot
missed. I
three
missed it.
times. 3 times I had to boot it.
I got my coffee, y'all. I'm going to be doing good here in a minute.
I should have some coffee.
And if you noticed, somebody's missing off the stage.
Yeah.
She is missing.
She's in another town.
She's somewhere. She is somewhere.
I think she's in another town.
Yeah.
She went plant shopping with her mom, so that's okay.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
Mr. Mike!
My brother.
Mr. Mike, I missed you. Even though I saw you this morning.
I saw no one. I saw no one. I was running errands today.
I saw him on Donnell's.
You know, Saturdays are my errand days.
Yeah. Hi, Alicia. How are you?
Hi, Alicia. How you feeling?
Glad you could make it.
So we have some announcements.
Yeah, I'm going to let Lisa do that.
Why are you going to let me do that? Well, Mona is not here because we're mad at her. No. This is our last Saturday. We are actually going to be doing this live on a Sunday. And hi, Susan. Hi, Giovanna.
Hi, Susan.
We're going to be doing the lives on the Sunday, and part of it is my fault. I just need a day. After working all week, I really need a day to get errands and get all the things done. And 4 o'clock is really hard on me because right now I have been awake for 14 hours. So I'm not much fun in the evenings. But so we have a new live. I kick it off. It starts next Sunday, right? At 11 o'clock Eastern time. And girl,
A
you
week from
deserve a day.
tomorrow.
Huh?
A week from tomorrow.
Right. So June 1st. And it is going to be called Quilting with the Bees. Capital B. Okay. So we will be doing that, and it is scheduled. I kick it off, and we will be rotating it as we've been doing this.
Now, right now, that's just for the summer.
Right. But we might like it so much, we might keep it. And then do pop-ups in the winter or so on Discord, or we don't know. We don't know. You know, we're hormonal older women, so
we're subject to change.
So it's not buzz bees. It is BS. It is capital B with a little S. Take it any way you want. know what
God.
I'm saying. Oh, is your
That's
phone on?
good. Mike
Linda
says buzz.
Linda said I got my coffee and threaten all here to leave me alone to sew and quilt for the weekend. Might stop to make dinner and get more coffee. Y'all, I might have to. Hi, Salsa. I might have to help my husband pressure wash the house. That
Hi, Zaza.
that doesn't sound like any fun to me. Zaza, well, it's Zaza. It's her daytime, but I was talking to Zaza. I don't know what time it was this morning on Discord. I was just chatting with her because
It
her
was
and
like
Joy,
1:40 or something.
yeah, her and Joy T.
Y'all are getting up way too dang early. I mean, I went to bed early last night and
Hi,
I slept
Denise.
in.
Oh, Susan's working on making pillowcases.
I'm working
Melanie,
on that dang flower that messed me up yesterday.
Jim said no live today. When
Huh?
did when did you post the link for the live today? Jim said no live today.
Yeah,
Melanie,
I had it posted last week.
Melanie was up at 3 a.m. again this morning. I got fabric, y'all.
Melanie is trying to beat me getting up.
Well, I think that I think that well, some of y'all beat me sometimes. Y'all want to see my fabric? Y'all want to see my latest haul? You let me know in the chat if you want to see my latest haul.
Melanie says, "Show us."
She did. I can't even. Okay. Okay. So
Hi,
this
Denise.
I'm gonna show you my latest haul from
Our
Quilted
favorite
from
place.
Quilted Twins. Let me see if I can find the camera. From Quilted Twins. And that bag is I got my little swag bag.
Melanie says, "Show me the goods."
All right. So this is what I ordered, and I posted a picture of this one on the post. So I've got, and they are so cute in person. Oh my gosh. So I got the little baby bundle that I'm going to make into a baby quilt. And it's so
Melanie says, "Lisa had swag bag FOMO."
cute. It's got little rain caps, rain hats, and this is purple. And the same in yellow. And then these little umbrellas. And then this is like a white with colored outlined umbrellas. That's really cute. I'm going to use that for the border. I mean, the binding. And then look at these ducks. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Can you see it?
I'm trying to get you big.
Oh, let me see it. Can you see the duck?
Golly.
Okay, so look at them ducks. They're so cute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Man, I had you all over the place.
You did. And then some umbrellas in blue. More rain caps. The more duckies in blue background. Oh, I love those ducks. Oh my gosh. And then I got some of that background fabric with the rain boots that you had
Oh yeah,
that you're
I
using.
love that.
Hmm. And these are all half yard cuts. And um, it was 11 half yards for $36.
Yeah, I
11.
was looking at all that.
And then I just got some basic colors. So I got a brown and that. And this is all Riley Blake fabric, but it's not a specific line. So that, I hope y'all can see it. That, and remind me to tell you a funny story, okay? That, I love this pink. It doesn't show
Oh
up as
wow,
well. It doesn't show up as well on the camera, but it is a very, what is going on with my mouse is trying to ghost type. Zaza said
what?
nice Zaza said nice poopy colors. Oh, you're too funny, Zaza. And this one, and they're really pretty in person. They're nice deep colors in person. But oh, and then I got four, they're the same things. I got four of their $1 fat quarters. So that is what their $1 fat quarters look like. Got that. Then I got my swag bag.
Her FOMO swag bag.
My FOMO swag bag, and I'm missing something. Where did it go? Did it roll off somewhere?
It might have.
Well, I got. Where did it go? It just rolled off. So anyway, on my swag bag, I got 22.5-inch green strips, and who knows where they went. I think they rode off the table. I got this little applique thing, little applique heart. You said it's under the fabric? No, it's not under the fabric. It rolled off someplace. I'll have to find it. And then I got that little Geo Chic tote, and mine is red, Deb. I got the red one.
Oh, you got the red one.
Yes, so we will have to sew it on a live one day because I'll be clueless on how to do it. And then I got a fat quarter. Again, this is a swag bag, so it was all free. Got my little cards. I did not get a little needle guide, but I got this Doctor Who panel. Doctor Who. Can you see that?
I love Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
So cute.
Yeah, all of that was a free swag bag for May. If you bought $50 or more, you got a free swag bag from Quilted Twins. Y'all need to go check them out. We are not affiliates. We just, tell everybody.
We just love them to death.
Hi, Loretta.
And as soon as you order, within like 2, maybe 3 hours, it's already packaged up and ready to go out.
Yes, except if you order, I think they're closed Sunday and Mondays.
Yeah.
So it will be.
They have it ready to go out.
Yeah.
They say 3 to 5 business days for it to ship out.
Melanie, no, I do not want another baby. Oh no. Oh no. Hi Don. Ooh,
Hi,
Doctor.
John. I just seen her too. Judy, Joe.
So yeah, I got this. I was excited about all the free stuff. It was exciting. Um,
Hi, Loretta.
Rita said that she hopes William doesn't see it. Giovanna said the panel is for me. Oh, hi Joe. How's our Gemma? Joe is going to be with us tomorrow at 11 o'clock. She will be Mona's guest. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Has anyone seen the charm squares on a row from Fat Tuesday? It's like a toilet roll of fabric. No, I didn't see that.
No, we don't watch Soya.
I have not been watching Soyo, but
All right. Let's see if I can find us again here.
so the Doctor Who panel is going to my daughter. I'm going to make her a little throw quilt with it. And actually that fabric that I purchased would be good to border it, to grow it. So get some white in there. So yeah, I was excited, but I'm clueless where that one where that junior jelly roll went. It rolled
Yeah,
out.
Mona and I got the same one. We got the red one.
No, I got a green one,
Yeah.
and but I have no clue where it went.
I
Oh,
finished my 2
it's on.
flowers from yesterday. There's the red one.
Very pretty.
Here's the orange one. This is the one that really gave me fits.
Very
Got it all fixed.
Hi,
Now
Shirley. How are
I
you?
got 2 to go.
Here's my green, Deb.
Oh, you found it?
It was on the floor behind me.
Oh, yeah. I
So,
love it. I love green. Green's my favorite color.
and it looks like it is from several different. It's not. It's. I think it has 4 strips of each. It looks like 2.5 strips. So 5 different colors. But that was a good swag bag.
It
That
was
was
a
really.
great swag bag.
Yeah, I felt like I won something.
Well, you did because you got a swag bag this time,
Oh yeah,
which,
because I
which
ordered.
you didn't get last time.
Yeah, maybe they felt sorry for me, and that's why I got the extra Doctor Who thing together with the bag. Wait, Giovanna, together with the bag of Lisa. I don't understand. Um, Susan said, "Great job, Deb," and
Yeah.
Shirley wants to know what kind of flowers are they.
I still have no idea. They sort of look like they could be a iris of some kind.
They moonflower. They're flowers that wilted in the rain, I think.
I don't know.
Something.
I'm trying to put these together so that I don't screw up this time.
You didn't screw up last time. You were multitasking and we've
I
all
was on a live. That's what happened.
and we've all done it. How many times have I sewn the same thing back together again?
Yeah. Okay, I got my pieces now. Woo! I ended up cutting an extra eye too. Because that's the one that I goofed up yesterday. I guess I didn't think I had enough and I cut some more.
And of course, everybody, because I've only posted it everywhere, I finished my quilt.
Yeah.
I
Zaza
finished,
says, Katie, you'll only find it once you cut more. And Katie says, I know, Zaza, and I'm getting annoyed.
annoyed. Wasn't annoyed.
Copycat just delivered all his groceries for a second time. Oh
Who?
my goodness.
Who?
Where he ordered his groceries from. They delivered them twice.
Hmm. Did he get charged twice? Because if he didn't get charged twice, a lot of times they just let you keep it. If not, it gets thrown away. It can't get put back in the shelf on the shelf.
He wants to know if anybody's hungry. You know it, dude.
I was at Cracker Barrel at 7 o'clock this morning eating pancakes.
Oh, and you didn't take me.
If you had been here, I would have taken you.
Yeah. That's just an excuse for me to come.
You know that ain't gonna happen.
I know.
Mike says I love Cracker Barrel. Oh, I think Cracker Barrel is the only store that is consistent, or the only restaurant that is consistent. It was a $300 order. Did they let you keep it? And did they charge you twice? I sent
Yeah.
them back. I ran after the driver. Uh, that's funny. Well, one time I had groceries delivered because I think the kids were coming over. I don't remember. But I ordered 1 gallon of milk and they sent me 5 gallons. They didn't charge me for it, but they sent me 5 gallons. And I was like going to my neighbor's house. Do you need a gallon of milk? Do you need 2 gallons of milk? Because
That's funny.
they told me to keep it, and I
And
didn't
you're like, but I don't want it.
I didn't want it to go to waste. And then the great and what if the grandkids ended up coming, which they didn't, something happened and they couldn't make it, I would have just sent it home with my daughter. But here I was stuck with 5 gallons of milk, and I do not drink milk. My
No, you don't
husband
either.
does.
Yeah, my hubby does, and I don't.
I don't even put it in my cereal. I eat my cereal dry.
I don't have cereal, so
I eat my cereal dry. And I'm processing scraps. I am just cutting tumblers out.
I want to get these flowers done. At least the top parts of the flowers.
Mike, at one time, those eggs would have been gold. You could have made
Yeah.
money with them eggs. Giovanna takes milk in her tea. I used to do that when I lived in Bermuda. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of milk in my tea, but other than that, I'm not a milk drinker.
No,
Milk does not like me.
I just don't drink it.
No. Milk,
I
milk.
have cream in my coffee, the creamer stuff.
I have to take medicine if I drink milk, and that's just not worth it. Yeah, I use creamer, but creamer's fake. So
Yeah. I either drink Coffee Mate or International Delight. Depends who has my flavor.
so let me tell you this it's kind of cute. I thought
Yes,
it
we
was sweet.
need a good story.
Well, I thought it was sweet. So, like I was saying a little earlier, I finished my quilt and I posted it every place because I'm really proud. Hi, Jan. I'm really hi, Joyce.
Man.
Hi, Joyce. Hi, Auntie Ellen, and
Oh,
anybody that we missed.
Auntie Ellen, you're supposed to be having fun in Arizona.
I think she's back. Isn't she back?
No, she was going to stay for a month.
Oh, I thought she was back. I missed her live the other day, and so I have to watch. Anyway,
Yeah, she's still
so
in Arizona, she says.
okay, I'm sorry. And our other friend who likes to come on here, XOXO, she is not feeling good.
No, she's very sick.
So y'all just kind of send a prayer up for her. Let her know um that we're thinking about her. But anyway, getting back to this story, okay? So, like I said, I posted this thing all over the place. I posted my quote because I'm really proud of it. And, you know, normally I don't post, I don't like to brag or anything, but it was my husband's quilt. And then I made a short of it, made a short for Memorial Day. And
Yes, I saw it.
well, I made the short while I was sitting next to my husband while he was watching TV. Made the short, and then about 15 minutes later, he's scrolling on his phone looking at shorts while he's watching TV. And then he says, "Hey, look at this." And I said, "What?" And he showed me my video, and I thought he was telling me, "Oh, look, here's your video." He was like, "Oh, look at this. Isn't this neat?" He didn't even know it was my video. He only saw the first part of it, and he thought it was neat. And I'm like, "That's my video." And I said, "And you better give it a thumbs up. You better hit the like button." Then he watched the rest of it and he said, "Oh, but he doesn't pay attention to the back of a quilt." But I thought that was funny. Okay, so maybe that was just funny to me, and
I thought it was great.
I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
I just got a straight pin in my mouth, so I can't do too much because I don't want stuck.
I was on the Riley Blake website yesterday looking for free patterns. I looked at modas. I didn't like modas very much. And I'm looking for bug fabric because I still want to do that jar. I still want to make that jar,
I saw some,
mason jar.
maybe it was spiders.
It needs to be bugs and lizards.
I saw the spiders on Carmen's quilt shop.
And it needs to be bugs and spiders because if I make my grandson, his dog, the oldest grandson, the dog quilt, and my granddaughter, a couple weeks when they
Bye,
were.
Zaza.
Bye. Bye, Zaza. Thanks.
Joyce thinks that he was messing with you, Lisa.
No, he really didn't know because he didn't notice. He didn't know. He just liked the saying that I put on it. And he gets kind of emotional when it comes to military things. So, but he really didn't know because I thought he was.
He
I
should
thought,
have known since it came up on his feed.
well, he watches all kind of stuff. I don't know.
I did that short the other day on the card that my pugs got me for Mother's Day.
Yeah, that I can't comment on. I have to go I have to go on my computer or my laptop to comment on. I can't comment on it from my phone.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well,
I can hit the like button. I just can't comment.
my hubby saw it and he just came in and cracked up laughing. He says, "I thought you threw that card away," and I said, "No, it's right here."
It's sweet.
Yes. And then I got to thinking, you guys are always saying I need to record my laugh. Well, that was a really good laugh on that one
It was
at the end.
kind of
And
silly.
then I did the ah. Oh my gosh.
Yes, that one was good. But I could not comment on it. In fact, I had to go on my computer just to comment on Jess's.
Huh.
When I saw Jess's shorts,
Yeah.
I was working, so I had to go and comment. Mike said Deb's laugh is my ringer.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Katie found her fabric.
Oh, did you? Where'd you find it at?
Hi, Donna. Did I say hi, Donna? I'm so sorry if I missed you. Hi, Judy. Did I say hi, Judy?
Which Donna?
Armstrong.
Oh, no, I didn't see her. Shirley says, "Don't eat any canned food at Lisa's." Just saying.
Why? Why? Why?
And then she says, "That quilt is really, really nice, Lisa."
Thank you. I'm really really happy. It took forever to quit. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Did we say hi?
Jamie finally got her soul sampler.
She did.
Finally. I think she had to call and get him to send it again.
Well, at least she got it.
She was missing her April box. She got the May box, and then she got the April box. And she showed both boxes on her video.
Is that the one that she posted this morning? That posted.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
I have.
Well,
Jamie, your number one fan, has watched it.
it takes some of us a little bit longer to get things done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just a little bit longer.
Some of you are slow pokes. Bugs
Yeah.
and lizards, huh?
Huh?
Bugs and lizards. That's what
Yes,
you
I'm looking for bugs and lizards and frogs.
Susan says, "I've been so focused on this dang flower." Yes, I have. I just have 2 to go, and I'm trying to get them done.
Of all of them, the flowers have been your nemesis.
Yes. There have been 2 or 3 flowers that I have had to almost completely redo.
Oh, and if you guys are on Discord and have not been there, you'll need to see Melanie's. Melanie's came out really pretty with that
Yes.
border she selected.
That's the same that I got.
Oh, the other one disappeared in Smyrna, Tennessee.
Well,
Smyrna had
it was kind of close.
Smyrna had all that bad weather, didn't it? Isn't that the part of Tennessee? I don't know, but that was before the bad weather.
Yeah, that was in April that it got lost. At least it didn't do like Sheila's and go to Puerto Rico.
Okay, Jim is on Discord. I'm gonna tell him that we are live. Oh,
Duh,
Melanie did.
duh,
So
dude.
Melanie did. So I'm just here processing fabric. Just
Okay, I got my half square triangles sewed. They're what I messed up yesterday, so I wanted to get them out of the way.
and move on. Just move on.
Yeah. So come either tomorrow or Monday, I will be working on the leaves because Monday I would like to be able to move on to the houses.
Something different.
Well, that's the last thing I've got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't do the hearts. I'm not a big fan of the hearts. I did them for the other. Some other thing. I think it was with you. Maybe it was on Rita's.
We
Yeah,
did.
it was Rita's sew along.
Yeah, we did a heart for something.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it
I
was.
remember doing a heart and I didn't want to do another heart. I've done 2 chickens, one for that quilt and then one on my wall. So I don't want to do chickens again either for a long time.
Yeah, I'm kind of done with chickens. I'm gonna I'm cutting out all this the scrap fabric for the tumblers and 2.5 inch squares, and these are going to be my leaders and enders for my so on my next project. I'm not going to just work on a tumbler quilt. I will work on it while I'm working on other things.
My mom made a tumbler quilt. I didn't even know she quilted, and she made a tumbler quilt, and my sister has it.
Katie, I don't buy from Etsy, and I think that's my problem. I had a problem with PayPal and Etsy one time, and it's just kind of left me a little gun shy. I can have Deb buy it for me.
I was gonna say I buy from Etsy.
Deb buys from Etsy, so Deb could buy it for me
Yeah.
because I don't even have a PayPal account anymore.
I still got a PayPal account. I don't have. I can't get nothing from Soya.
No, you can't. You have the hardest time. Well, I haven't bought from Soya, but well, no, I lie. I did buy that bundle,
Yeah.
but yeah, I bought that one thing from Etsy, and my PayPal account got hacked.
Katie
And
says there's lots of bug fabric on Etsy.
yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't buy from Etsy because I got hacked that one time. And then I think I had issues. Remember when Becca was selling fabric on that one site?
Whatnot?
Yeah. I had a problem with that too. So
I
I don't
never got on Whatnot.
I don't know about the security. Something just happened, and I guess my name just came up. I'm not saying that Etsy is not secure or anything else, or PayPal's not secure. I just did not have a positive experience, so I just stayed away.
Yeah.
I'm working hard towards retirement. I don't need people taking what little I have.
Deb, why can't you buy from Soya? I don't know.
They don't like
I
it. They
I
don't like
did
her.
my bidding, and my name was announced that I got it. At the end of the thing,
Hi,
it took
Nikki.
it took 2 days to get my invoice, and I paid it right away. And then nothing.
Nothing.
So I kept asking on their lives. I said, I still have not gotten confirmation or nothing, I haven't got, and they're like, well, you need to text us. So I texted them and still nothing from them.
Nothing.
Next thing I know, I get a refund and I don't hear from them for 2 more days telling me that they refunded it. No reason why, they just did. So then I tried a second time.
Mm-hmm.
And they called out my name when I did my bidding on it. And no invoice.
And you were really excited about it because
I was, because it was, some of it was that bubble up material.
mm-hmm, you were really, really excited about it, and they just did not like her.
No. So I have not been back.
Nope. But I think well, I've just kind of been really just shopping at Quilted Twins here lately.
I was going to say, they missed out on me because Quilted Twins got me.
Mm-hmm. Now, Quilted Twins, they do have some pricey fabric, so
Yeah,
not
they got
everything.
some. So you got to watch.
Mm-hmm. But their bundles and stuff,
They have special bundles.
and
And
they're always running specials.
yes, they're always running specials. They're on Saturdays at, I think, 2:00. I didn't get to see them today because my computer was being a bad boy. And you notice I call it a boy because it doesn't want to work right. It gives me fits all the time.
Fits. Oh, I think I just threw that in there because
Bubble Up is one of my favorites. I have a bunch of it. Oh, Katie, I have one fat quarter of the Bubble Up. And I was so excited because I was getting another fat quarter, and I was getting, I don't know if it was a layer cake or a charm pack. So I was so excited. And then I never got it.
never.
Oh, and Nikki got her beachy fabric already.
Oh, did she?
She got it today. She just ordered it.
Susan has been shopping her stash. I tried. I was really good.
And you got rid of stash too.
I got rid of a lot of big pieces of scrap, and yet there is still more. It always seems like there's more. I don't know how that happens. Get rid of some and it just grows. And then I also sent some half yards and yardage to Andrea.
Oh.
Because it was just fabric I was never going to use, and she uses it to make her patterns.
Yeah, she does. She tests her patterns with it.
Yeah, it was just fabric I was never going to use inside. And she makes a lot of quilts, a Valor quilt.
That is why she doesn't work well. She gets offered, Deb. I don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, George got 3 back to back. Yeah, and Jamie said she's got scraps galore. Yeah, I don't know what it is about these scraps.
And Jamie's been making scrappy quilts too, so It's not like she's not using them.
No, Jamie makes nice scrappy quilts, really pretty scrappy quilts. Easy patterns.
Mike says it was a bubble up downer.
It
The
was.
only problem Joyce had with Soya was she had ordered a bundle of Kafe, a fat quarter bundle, and it didn't come. And then when I reached out to them, I wound up getting 3 back to back. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I just haven't been on there.
Oh, I don't go to Amazon for fabric, Katie.
I do. You should go. Sometimes they have really, really good deals on Amazon.
She says that they have bubble up.
Sometimes.
I should go look because I have been wanting to do projects with bubble up and with only one fat quarter in it. I don't think it's a full fat quarter. I think it's a partial one. Lisa, can you send Joydy the link again to Fat Quarter Shop to retrieve my giveaway prize, please, from your birthday giveaway?
Oh, okay. I'll have to look for that email and then I'll send it again. Okay, Joy T. And if I don't do it, remind me in Discord. But no problem. I will send it. I also have another one that somebody did not claim their Amazon gift card, and it's been out there for like 3 months.
Oh, yeah.
And if it doesn't get claimed soon, I'm going to be sending it to myself.
Joyce says, for some reason, my mind does not comprehend a scrappy. Jamie says she's all about the easy patterns. I'm finishing for the peaceful baskets about did me in.
Yeah, I like easy quilts because the harder quilts just take me so long, and I feel like I didn't accomplish anything.
Yeah.
The harder quilts I have to save as my retirement projects when I have more time during the day.
Well, believe me, you're not going to have more time during the day.
You keep saying that, and I'm telling you, I'm going to have time.
Well, let me tell you, I get up earlier and earlier all the time, and I still don't have time.
I told the gentleman I work with, he's about the same age as I am, and we keep saying that in a couple years we're just going to coast. We're just going to tell everybody we're going to delegate all our work and sit back and do nothing.
Uh-huh.
But truly.
Well, I told you about my last 2 weeks of working. They wanted me to train on a new project.
That was.
And I looked at her and I says, no. She says, why not? And I said, I'm retiring in 2 weeks. Y'all have known this for over 10 years. And no, I am not doing it.
Denise, you can't fit. Discord is really easy once you get in there. And
yes.
Alicia says she likes the challenge. She gets bored easy. Well, Alicia, you make beautiful quilts and you do beautiful quilting. And I think you said you've been doing it for just 2 years. So she does beautiful quilting.
She does.
I like the challenging things. I just do not have time. It really, really frustrates me. I'm one of those people that I like my desk cleared at the end of the day. I don't like projects hanging, and I have several projects at work hanging. There's nothing I can do about it because it's an ongoing build. But it's like my quilting. I can't work on multiple projects at one time. I need to complete it.
Yeah, she does. That's why she does not know how to do a sew along with other people.
Gotta complete it. I do know how to
She
do a song along.
she keeps at it until she's done.
Yup. Yup. Because I gotta get it done. I have to make time for other things.
Nikki says she's still working on her Wild West PMQ. She's almost done with it. Joyce says, for some reason, I got discouraged doing Singing in the Rain. I put it on the back burner for now.
I think Singing in the Rain was just based on what everybody was doing.
Well, no, Mona picked it.
No, I mean just based on how everybody was doing in the initial,
Oh, yeah.
Initially how everything was going. But everybody's makes have come out beautiful. Everybody's
And
variation.
we've all made it differently.
Mhm. Yep, everybody has done it. It's really, really pretty. But am I glad? I'm still glad I didn't make it. I
I'm
just,
glad I did because this thing has challenged me.
yeah, I'm glad I did not do it.
It really challenged me yesterday.
It did.
I hope it didn't show through too much yesterday on my live that
It did.
I was having a heck of a time with it.
We heard you cussing under your breath.
Oh my goodness. I tell you. I'm sitting here going, why is this one not looking like these other ones I did? What is wrong? And I used the yellow instead of the white.
It's.
And I'm like, oh.
I told you it is so easy to do.
I was just like, I have got to get over this thing. I got to get past these flowers. The flowers are my nemesis, let me tell you.
They are. But they're really, really pretty once it
Once you
is.
put them in the quilt,
Yeah, once it has the stems, it actually looks really pretty.
I know when I saw Melanie's, I thought, oh my gosh, mine's never going to look like that.
Sure it will.
I,
You just
I just don't like the flowers, that's all.
it looks really pretty once the stems are on. Because at first when everybody was making it, I'm like, what is that? When Jim and everybody else was making it.
I'm still doing that. What is that thing?
But once I saw the stems on it, it really, really looks nice. So you'll be happy with it when it's done.
I'll be happy once the flowers are done. They're just driving me nuts. I want to get on to the houses. That's the thing with me. I want to do the houses.
I don't know what everybody seems to be in this let's make a house thing. And I don't know. I don't know if I would make a whole quilt of houses. But that's just me.
Mike says he's done, Joydy. Now I'm piecing the blocks and borders today. We got this. Nikki says, oh, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I haven't even started the flyaway blocks yet. They must be talking about the PMQ.
Yeah.
Joyce says, I told myself no, Joyce. I am avoiding looking at the colorways. So I don't have a problem not doing any of that.
More like a cul-de-sac than a quilt. What was that about? Oh,
Susan says, I made a scrappy log cabin. It ended up being 103 by 103. I used 1.5 inch strips, and it only took me 11 days from start to finish.
what are we talking about?
She made a scrappy log cabin.
Oh,
Huh. Judy says she's still working on her Wild West too. Mike says pics to come. Nikki's debating doing Under the Sea.
under the sea, under the sea.
Judy still has to put clue 9 together and then 10.
I did one. Oh, Alicia likes house quilts for some reason. Yeah. But I think it's just a personal thing because you know how people do the Christmas village? They'll have their Christmas village out every Christmas. I don't like Christmas villages either. I'm anti-family. I'm anti-neighborhood. I don't know.
Joyce says, you got this, Deb. What you've done already is pretty. Yeah, I have half the quilt together already. I'm just working on the bottom half. I have my sashings already in on the top half. I would have put the border on if I could have. More like a cul-de-sac than a quilt. Alicia loves house quilts for some reason.
Yeah, I just read that.
Oh, my thing's behind. Set the flowers to the side and make a house block. Then you can go back to the last flower. I'm on the last 2 flowers right now.
Deb is one of those people. She is very determined. She is not gonna let it beat her, no matter how long it takes.
No.
Even if she doesn't like it, she's gonna complete it.
And I don't like these flowers, so there you go.
I think we heard you. We heard you.
There you go. Yeah, you probably heard me under my breath.
We heard you.
I think Lisa did hear me under my breath.
I did.
Because she knew what I was saying. Heck,
hope
Shirley probably heard me clear over to her house.
my husband heard you.
Yeah.
That's why he said if you stop talking so much.
Oh, I tell you, I was trying to do a distraction. And then I just finally gave up. And once I gave up, I was like, okay, I'll go back to these tomorrow. But I think Shirley heard me all the way to her house.
Sometimes we just have, there was something that I was working on. And I don't remember. It was some sew along or something else. I really don't remember. And I really did not like it. I did not like it. And I know what it was. It was that. It was
the Rita one?
No, it was the PMQ.
Oh.
I really didn't like it. My mind did not like it. I was not into it, and I forced myself to finish it, but I was not happy with it. I think I quilted it, and it is in my charity pile.
Alicia says she's working on a sew along with American Patchwork and Quilting magazine. It's called Pick and Mix. I am with you, Lisa. I don't like Christmas villages much either.
Yeah, who said that?
Alicia.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I mean, I guess they're pretty in a storefront window, but
Yeah. Nikki says she would like to make a house quilt, but she has so many quilts she wants to make. I ordered a strawberry quilt pattern from Fat Quarter Shop. Now it's on her to-do list.
see, there's there are well, I've made 3 houses. I made the house, that memory quilt for me and the kids for Thanksgiving, or the family for Thanksgiving, and then I made 2 charity quilts.
Shirley says a little louder, Deb. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. I gotta be a little louder. My brother's hard of hearing.
Mona, we're missing you when you watch this on replay.
Yeah, I miss her because she talks more than I do.
Well, probably good thing she's not here because she'd be in a bad mood. She'll have been tired from running all over
What
the
am I
place.
missing here? It's not square. Oh, now it's square. It wasn't square before. Dang thing.
Oh, you're so funny.
Let's do it this way. See if I still come up square or not.
Oh, I'm so tired of scraps. I have such beautiful fabric I want to cut into.
There. Now it's square. I'm getting tired of trimming.
Oh, that's like when you do those flipping stitches. Oh
Oh,
my gosh. It's like a
I
couple.
thought flipping stitches were bad with the cake pop, but geez.
After a while, you want to flip the stitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's just easier to have your half square triangle and sew the edges than it is to do those stinking flips, stitch and flips.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I miss Mona.
I miss her too.
You see this color? Ain't that a pretty one?
That's pretty.
I like the pinks. And I'm not a pink person.
Mike is still talking about bubble up.
He is.
Nikki B, I was hoping y'all would come on. I've been listening to
I was
music.
waiting for you to read Shirley's.
Oh, what did Shirley say?
A little louder, Deb.
Oh, Judy said that.
Yeah. What's Mike saying about Bubble Up?
I don't know. I'm not really.
I don't see him saying anything about Bubble Up.
He said bubble up. Mike said bubble up. Go down. Read down. It's
Oh, there it goes.
yeah.
Bubble Up. Deb, what did you say that Bubble Up fabric was called? Bubble Up. Bubble Up.
Bubble up.
I can show you what I got. I have it right here.
was watching this video from Kimberly Jolly Fat Quarter Shop where she was saying she just throws her scraps on the ground and then she gets down and picks them all up afterwards.
Yeah, I throw stuff on the floor, but I don't get down and pick it all up. There's the darker bubble up,
Bubble up.
and there's the lighter bubble up.
You know, for some reason, I thought Fat Quarters. I saw that on.
And there's the different colors.
I thought I saw that on quilt.
Yeah, Nikki, you and I have the same taste, girl.
Who's on first? I thought I saw it on at Quilted Twins.
Shirley says Deb on first. I have never heard of that one. Oh my goodness, I have been looking for some more of it for ages. And Green Fairy Quilts had it because Rob told me. So I went racing over there. Well, they didn't have the fat quarter. They had the jelly roll. And I did not want a jelly roll.
Yuck. Jelly rolls.
I would have settled for a layer cake, but I couldn't even get that. Bubble Up is by Wilmington.
I really think I saw Bubble Up on Quilted Twins.
Oh, Jamie says she's got some of the Bubble Up.
Jamie.
I'll have to go look at Quilted Twins.
Deb is your best friend, Jamie.
Yes, I watch all of your videos the minute they come out. As soon as it pops on my screen, I'm there.
She is your number one fan. Number one.
Number one. I'm trying to pick a scrap off of my what I just cut, you know. And it's still attached. It didn't cut right. There, I got it.
My poor outside dog, he is, I think he's going to be 15 years old, and he's losing his hearing. He still prefers to be outside. He doesn't like coming in because he can't watch the house from inside. You know, he can't secure the perimeter, but he's losing his hearing. And my husband, and he sleeps under the shed. He doesn't like sleeping in a house or anything. He sleeps under the one of the sheds. But my husband will get out there and keep calling him to give him a treat or whatever. And it takes my husband forever, and I have to go out there with my high-pitched voice and call him twice, and he comes out. So he can hear the high pitch. He's really losing his hearing with the lower sounds.
Hey, Pamela, how are you?
Hi, Pamela.
Oh, Katie made her Socialites 2 quilt out of the Bubble Up. And Jamie got it off of Yeah, she thinks. Yeah, Jamie, you got what I ordered.
Probably. Probably.
Is anyone doing Moda Blockhead 6? I'm saving the patterns.
I'm not.
I don't have time right now to do it. Hi, Candace. How are you? I got to run to the store. See you later. Bye, Jamie.
Bye, Jamie. I am not. I have quilts that I want to quilt and make.
Jamie's just laughing at me because she got my Bubble Up.
She did. I
know she did. Because I kept watching after I didn't get it. They screwed me. They screwed me, and it was not fun.
They didn't even leave $1 on the side
No,
door.
I didn't even get a tip, man.
Sorry, y'all. That just came from nowhere. Oh.
I couldn't help that one. Email your address again, and I'll send you mine. Oh, no, you don't need to do that. I just keep looking.
Check with Quilted Twin, because now I don't know if they have everything in the fabric line, but somehow I think I saw that when I was looking for dots.
Oh, that could be because I was looking at dots there too, but the dots I saw were not the dots I wanted.
Yeah, there's like Mike.
And I gave up looking.
Judy. Oh, I'll
Deb,
look too. Bye,
you got
y'all.
no
Bye,
pleasure
Jamie.
from that.
Bye, Jamie.
None at all. I'll look too. Yeah. I mean, I get their emails every single day from Rachel. And
Sometimes I get two.
too many?
No, I get 2 emails.
Oh, well, she does posts from customers and then she does posts from the shop.
Yeah, so. But
So she does send too.
Yeah.
I think I should email them and say, I really need to be an affiliate.
I think we all need to be an affiliate.
Oh my God. I've started showing everybody their card months and months and months ago.
Well, we say it so much, and I have to keep saying we're not an affiliate. We're not an affiliate because
I say it all the time too.
When you make a YouTube post, it asks you if there's any ads or anything when you're posting, and I have to say no, it's not an ad because we're not an affiliate. But
I could be.
Quilted Twins, if you are listening, we are some of your #1 fans.
Yep.
And we don't have to be affiliates, but you can toss a bundle every now and then.
Yeah, every once in a while.
No, actually, their prices are really good, so. And even though I would like to support every store, now I have been buying thread from that local quilt shop, or that quilt shop that's 2 hours away. I have been buying thread from them just to support that shop.
Quilted Twins was the first online store I ever purchased fabric from. That's what Joyce K says.
They're good. Sometimes you just got to get outside your comfort zone.
Well, maybe that's my problem. I don't have a comfort zone.
I was looking for something else too. What was I looking for? And they had a whole bunch of it on Etsy. But like I said, I don't do Etsy. Oh, I know what it was. I was looking for a specific pattern. And there was a lot of pattern, but most of it was FPP. I don't want no FPP.
No.
Right.
I have some FPP stuff that you sent me that I still haven't got to.
Yeah. From all that stuff that I got from the Fat Quarter shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got it from a soul sampler too, and I still haven't done anything with it. I have a whole tote full of soul sampler stuff that I haven't got to.
That's why I stopped So Sampler. It's been a while since I got a So Sampler box, but I stopped So Sampler because I could the fabric was just too expensive. Whenever they had a cute little pattern,
Yeah.
the fabric one was just too expensive.
The only thing I don't like about Soul Sampler is they give you the main fabric, but you have to have so much more to do the quilt.
Yes.
There is so much backing, or not backing, background that you gotta have.
Mhm. I think there was one quilt that they did that was really, really pretty. We had it in the So Sampler, and it was that secondary quilt that or pattern that they always give you. You know, they give you the one with the fabric and then they give you something else.
Yeah.
And I think the backing of the quilt called for 8.5 yards or something.
Yes. I
And
was just shocked.
I was like, no, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do all that.
I got one more here to fix.
I've got some of that ugly fabric right now. Oh, I shouldn't say it was ugly, but that the fabric I did not like from that one cotton cut.
Okay, I got all those half square triangles squared. Squaring stuff takes me forever too. And I have quite a bit of, I mean, they're little bitty pieces,
Mm-hmm.
but I had so much that I had to square up.
Oh, I got a mess going on here. My husband gonna say something.
Nikki says, I think Hancock's Paducah was the first online purchase for her. And Giovanna says she hasn't bought fabric since before Christmas. Hey, we did really good with not buying.
I did for the longest time, and then George killed it all.
Well, I bought before you got George,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I still went like 2 months without buying.
I didn't buy anything, but then once I got George and I had to buy thread and things like that, I'm like, oh, may as well just go ahead and buy the fabric. Life is short, buy the fabric.
Oh, Joyce says that she was getting Soul Sampler, but she was getting too much stuff that wasn't really quilting related.
Yeah. I think one time they had those blue straps. It's like, what am I supposed to do with these blue straps
Yeah.
that they said you could use to hold a quilt? Oh.
Mike says, wait, Joyce, it's not no, buy.
Buy the fabric. Buy the fabric.
Shirley says she's been buying every week at Joann's, but she lives really close to Joann's. I have to go to the next town over by Shirley's house to go.
We
And
don't
I'm
even
not looking forward to any crowds or anything.
we don't even have a Joann's, so
We had two. And there's one over here by me, but I don't like it. Donna says she won't be buying until she can sew again. Donna, how come you're not sewing? I don't remember.
which Donna Armstrong?
Donna Armstrong. Joyce says she remembers getting lotion fingernail files, just oddball stuff like that. Yes, and
Oh
lip
yes.
and the lip balm.
Yeah, it's like, what is this about?
Mike says Soul Sampler starts sending plumbing supplies. LOL.
I mean,
Yeah,
some.
Vintage Joe's been going to Joanne's too because she's been showing her fabric hauls.
Mm-hmm.
Katie says her Joanne's closed yesterday.
Mine closed over a year ago, and I was not able to get anything good from them when they closed.
Oh, Donna says she broke her wrist and she's having surgery Tuesday.
Oh, Donna, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Donna. There's a song.
Don't sing it. Do us a favor.
I
Don't.
was gonna bust out singing it.
Don't.
Donna. Oh, Donna. Yes, oh, Donna. Oh, Mike says, best of luck, Donna. Break an arm. Susan's on Quilted Twins webpage looking at their free patterns. Oh, yeah, they got free patterns too.
Mhm.
Yeah. I guess we
Oh,
didn't mention that.
I know. It goes, I know a girl, and Donna was her name.
Yeah. Shirley says her Joann's has 60% off if you buy what's off the bolt. Half again. If you buy the whole bolt. Yeah, that's the way Joe's was. Because she did her fabric haul. Okay, I got all my pieces together here. My half square triangles. Ooh wee. Ooh wee.
My husband got a toy today.
He got a toy. What'd he get?
A pressure washer. That's why I'm going to have to go.
Oh.
Up in pressure. He had one, but the pressure washer that he had is old. I mean, it's old. It's probably 20 something years, and so he needed a new one. So that's where we went first thing this morning, was to Lowe's to get him a pressure washer.
My husband's gonna need one because we need to redo our deck this year.
Yeah. Well, we got a good Lowe's had a good price on it for Memorial Day weekend.
Well, my husband was gonna do the deck last year,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't.
And we have a side of our house that does not get much sunlight. And so that really needs some attention. And I did get some, believe it or not, I got some flowers. So let's see how fast they die.
Well, we have a side to the house that gets all the sun and it's faded.
You know, but so my husband, he may do it tomorrow while I'm on all the lives. But if not, I guess that's what I'll be doing Monday. And he, because some places you have to scrub. So it's easier to have somebody over there scrubbing and then turn around and go with a power washer. Because if,
You have to tell him that George needs you.
well,
He just have to be jealous.
I spent a lot of time on George quilting that quilt. I didn't think I was ever going to get done because I could only quilt on him on it about an hour a day. And it took a while to get it quilted. So George has had plenty of attention, and I guess
Can y'all believe that I have not gotten flustered yet with this today?
that's because I'm here.
It could be because I was by myself yesterday.
I am here. I'm taking your mind off of things. I'm alleviating the stress that you have in your life.
Deb, there's a song there too. Ding ding walla walla bang bang. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that ooh ee ah ah song.
Uh-huh. The ooh ee ah ah oh. Walla walla bang bang.
Oh, you guys are so old to remember such things.
You know the song that I sang you guys before?
Don't.
My brother thought I had lost my mind. And I was over there the day after, and my sister-in-law was telling him about it again. And he says, I can't believe you did that. And so I ended up singing it to him.
Hi, Hi, Terry.
Hey, Terry. She missed the alarm.
Katie, I think that's good. I think that's going to be cute. That whisking you a Merry Christmas. But now listen, when I first saw that, when you first posted that, I thought you were saying I whiskey you a Merry Christmas. So I thought maybe it was a country pattern. Got a whiskey you a Merry Christmas. Because I'm drowning my sorrow since you went away. I'm going to whiskey you a Merry Christmas.
Did you see what Shirley just put? She says, your brother says, please don't sing.
See?
Oh,
Your brother is right. Your brother.
well, I used to be a good singer. Used to. Not so much anymore. But I had fun singing that song for y'all. I learned that at church camp, along with My Ding-a-Ling and assortment of others.
Yeah, Mike sounds like a country song, right? Gonna whiskey you Merry Christmas. Cause you left me yesterday, cause I didn't buy you a diamond ring.
My brother used to sing to my sister, and she would bounce up and down as he sang. I told her she was nuts.
Oh, you know what I'm watching tonight?
What?
What dropped? I think it dropped on Netflix. It's Clarkson's Farm. Um, the fourth season. Oh my gosh, he's so funny.
I don't know that.
He is an English actor or comedian. He was in the Grand Tour series with two other people, in automotive and stuff. But he also has this farm, and he's been doing this series where he tracks his farm, and it's so funny. It is so funny. So I'm going to be watching that.
Oh,
Yeah, so Katie is saying it. Clarkson Farm is, yes, he did the British Top Gear shows, and then I think my husband told me that he split from the Grand Tour that they were doing. So I don't know if where is Monet. She is, well, I guess at this point, what time is it? It's 5:30 here. I guess at this point she's still a half hour away from her house,
oh, she is.
because she was 2 hours away or something earlier. I don't know. Um, Yeah, Clarkson's Farm, if you ever get a chance to watch it and you like watching Brit English shows, he
I
is so
do.
he is they're just so funny. And sometimes it's a little sad because it's farm life and so things happen on the farm that might not be with livestock that might not be so,
Yeah.
but it's funny. I love watching him.
Okay. I got that bottom row done right. Let's see if I can finish this one right.
Good job.
You notice I did the part that I messed up yesterday. I did that first on these last two.
Yes, you did. We whiskey you Merry Christmas.
Well, once I get this second bottom row done, then we can go on a tour.
That's
A
fine.
three-day tour.
A 3 hour tour.
And I will say one other thing. We are not doing a 6 hour tour anymore, ever.
Oh no, that about killed me. Killed me.
That about killed me.
It was kind of fun though. Um,
It was fun.
are you going to make the announcement again for all those who were not here earlier?
Oh, yeah. Um, this is our last Saturday for the summer. At least for
Maybe,
the summer.
maybe forever.
It might be forever, but we're doing our trial and error phase.
And
And
you can blame it on me and Mona. I mean, that's perfectly fine.
all right, there's the bottom row. Yay!
Look how perfect that looks.
And there's a bottom row. Yay!
Look, Joyce said, "Okay, so Joyce, here's the deal, is that Mona is really busy with her mother at the moment and her mother's schedule. And Mona was going to give up Sunday. She was not going to.
Yeah,
This week was going to be her last Sunday, starting in June.
yeah,
Then if when we do this on Thursday, I mean on Saturday, and then the two on Sundays, that means I absolutely have no free days in the week.
yeah.
I mean, because I work, right?
Hmm.
So we were talking, and we decided that we do better in the mornings than we do in the evenings because sometimes Mona and I are just so tired. So we're going to continue to have the
The Sunday.
Sundays at 11 like Mona did, where we're going to rotate how we do it on Saturdays. We're going to try it for the summer. It will give me a break where I don't have to I I have a little bit more time to do things and not worry about having to be here on the
Yeah,
live. And it we have a new name, so it's going to be Quilting with the Bees. And it's not Bees. It is capital B with an S. So you're going to be quilting with the bees, and it's Sunday, and we're just going to see how it goes for the y'all because I'm tired and Mona is tired. We're just tired. We're old.
and I still might do some pop-ups on Saturdays because I'm not tired. I'm retired. I'm not tired.
And yes, so we said that we could do pop-ups if we had chance or whoever could do a pop-up. It doesn't matter. We're not going to get our feelings hurt. Also, it gives us a little bit more opportunity to sew in Discord.
Yeah,
Hi, Jessica. It gives us a little bit more opportunity to sew on Discord and work on projects together where you're not on camera, you're not live. Well, you're live, but you're not live. So we're gonna try it for the summer and see how that works.
Yeah. Terry, we're not doing another sew along right away. This summer is working on whips that we need to get done. I need to get them done and out of this pile. My pile is overflowing.
Yes, and I have my plans this summer is Jessica sent me a lot of beautiful tops and panels. And then I got Doctor Who. A lot of tops and panels, and I have a couple quilts I want to finish, and I want to get them all done before fall sets in. So, not
Now
having to.
tomorrow we have Sundays at 7 with Lisa and Deb.
Mm-hmm.
And then at 11 Eastern time, we have FOMO with Mona, Lisa, Deb, and guest starring Joe.
Right.
And then I'll be on again on Friday. We also have Monday because we're still not done with Singing in the Rain. And then there's not one scheduled for next Sat. Oh, is there one scheduled for next Saturday? No.
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 Yes.
Yes. Yes,
It's
there is.
Mona's.
There's one more on Saturdays. That's
Oh,
next.
so I
next
guess this
Saturday
is
with
not.
Mona.
So I guess this is not the last. We lied to y'all. This is
Yeah,
not
we
the
lied.
last.
We lied. There's one more. And it's
Yeah.
not going to be on Mona's channel.
Right.
And it's at 4 next Saturday. And then next Sunday starts with the Quilting with the Bees at 11 a.m. A week from tomorrow. Deb, did you use your frame yet? I was working on mine today. Gonna upload a video. I haven't done it. I'm still air sewing on it. I did find my foot. I couldn't think what to call it. I found my foot for it.
Denise Bubble Up is there? Is that what you're talking about?
She says, I am on Quilted Twins and it is there $45. Is that a fat quarter bundle?
Oh,
I think that's pretty expensive for a
no,
fat quarter.
she said never mind. 2.5 2.5
Oh,
strip.
the strips, yeah.
Girl.
See, I can find the strips almost anywhere, and I don't want the strips. I want to get either the bundle, the fat quarter bundle, or a layer cake. And when I was on Soya, it was layer cake and a fat quarter, and then I also ordered some gray. And that's why I was thinking the other day that I still had a gray bolt.
Yes.
But I never got it. Free motion quilt foot. Yes, that's it. That's what that is. I finally found mine. Oops, upside down. I finally found mine to put onto my necky.
Who asked about the cutie? Must have been So Terry.
Yeah. She says she's getting ready to do another video on it.
That's another thing. I don't have time to do videos.
Yeah, you don't have time to do videos. And I haven't done videos since I started doing my Friday lives. Mm-hmm. I really like my Friday lives.
I like your Friday lives too because it's a nice end to my work week. I shake the mouse.
I play on my computer in the mornings, and then I come and sew in the afternoons.
Mm-hmm.
But that might change too because I need to get in there to the cutie.
See,
I'm gonna tape on my phone so you can see me on the cutie. Is the necky working? Yes.
So
Yep.
see, Deb, this will work out for you too, because on Saturdays you can say Saturdays is definitely going to be my cutie day.
It's my cutie day, yes. And if I do end up doing a live or a video, it'll be on the cutie. And the only thing I don't like about that is I'll be recording on my phone, and that's that upright video. I don't like the upright.
Well, I need to talk to Kelly. We need to have a discussion
Yeah,
about him purchasing a laptop for you.
yeah. Well, neither one of us works, so.
You remember when Kmart used to have layaway? No.
Kmart used to have the blue light special, man.
Yep.
I would run from one end of the store to the other to catch the blue light special, let me tell you.
Yep. Kmart, I miss Kmart.
See, I used to go to Kmart for lunch.
Yeah, because they have that little restaurant inside.
Yeah, they had the little luncheonette, and I would go there for lunch, and they'd have a blue light special. And I'd look up, and I'd look right at the lady behind the counter. I'd say, "Don't you take this. I'll be right back." And I go running.
Well, I think they also used to have
for lunch.
I think they also used to have a blue plate special too, didn't they?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That they would have the blue plate special, and then when they had the blue light special, the light would go off. They actually had a blue light.
Yep. Terry says, with videos, I find I just need a chunk of time, a few hours, and I can get something out there.
Yeah, and that's my problem is that
Jessica says she records on her phone sideways.
I don't have time to make videos.
That's because you edit. I don't edit.
Well, some of the things I make, I have to edit, you know?
Nikki says she misses Kmart.
Yeah, I used to like Kmart.
Mike says would tackle people for the blue light. Well, let me tell you. Yeah. Jessica says she just has to flip it like rotating a picture once done. Oh. I think Deb doesn't record. She goes live, and I think there is a restriction now. Have to hold it upright. Yeah. I used to record, Terry. I just didn't edit. I would record it, and then I would rewatch it, and if I didn't like it, I would record it again. That's what I did the other day when I did that short. I did the short, and then I watched the recording, and I'm like, oh my God, why did I say that? And why? So I just redid it.
See, and that is the thing is StreamYard, when we were on StreamYard, before we all moved to Talk Studio and Streamlabs, StreamYard has their
pause. They have a pause.
They have a pause. So, but on Talk Studio, when you record, you actually have to make separate recordings because there's no pause. So you might have to make 5 recordings, and then you have to turn around and splice them all together. And that takes time because sometimes I just can't sit there and finish a video at one setting. I mean, hubby might need something, or the dog might need something, or
Joyce says, didn't they have a siren with the blue light? Mike says, yes, Joyce, the box on wheels. Terry says, I was in a Kmart once when an earthquake hit. I brought a lot of goodness to this island. Natural disaster that I am. Pam says, my first job was at a Kmart 50 years ago. Attention Kmart shoppers, we are having a blue light special in the jewelry department. We're at 10% off sale for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah. Kmart used to, and at Christmas time, when you had small children, because
Yeah.
Kmart was still around when my daughter, well, the Kmart was still around when they made those Medea movies. But
Nikki says that's what she does too on YouTube. She says, I don't know how to edit. I just don't want to take the time to learn.
it's not.
Susan says she needs to get her granddaughter some dinner. Have a great weekend. Bye,
Bye.
Susan. We'll see ya.
Oh, Joe doesn't remember a blue light. I remember a blue light.
Joe, you're too young.
But now I remember Woolworths. I don't know if you remember Woolworths, but I
Yep.
remember I remember the Woolworth store.
Yep.
So
We had one downtown.
And I remember when McDonald's hamburgers were 25¢.
Yep, I remember that too. And you used to get a whole pound of French fries in a bag
Mm-hmm.
for like $1. Yes, it was $1 for a whole pound of French fries in a bag.
You could get a whole meal for $1.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking a cheeseburger, fries, a drink, and an apple pie. And one of them good apple pies, them fried apple pies.
Yeah.
For $1.
Terry says, listen, when they said blue light special, I was happy. People would run and I would shop an empty store.
I loved Kmart. They need to bring stuff like that back, but I think
Pam says she made $1.80 an hour at Kmart.
Oh, $1.80. That was probably what, 1979? 1980?
It was in the early 70s. I say early 70s because I was still in school.
Mike said, oh my gosh, Terry, my hubby worked there. I don't think I remember that.
Those were the good old days. Kmart, Ward's, and Ben Franklin. I mean, Mom and I are going to Ben Franklin next week.
Yeah, they just need things like that. It used to be something special, especially when school started and you went to the store. Now we were poor, so going to Kmart or one of those stores, it was just, and then being able to get McDonald's afterwards.
Yep. Katie says we would go to the orthodontist and then to McDonald's and Kmart. It was a big day.
Yes. So exciting. I don't feel like the kids today have those kind of memories. Now when they have grandkids or when they get to be our age and they are talking about their past, they're going to say, well, I remember when Amazon delivered our packages in 2 days by this thing called the Postal Service, because by then drones are going to be dropping their packages.
Yes.
But that's what they're going to be talking about, not leaving the house and doing things. They're going to be talking about purchasing everything online.
Yeah. Alrighty, I think we should do the goodbye tour.
All right. I may be doing this tomorrow. This may just stay right in its place.
That could be, yeah.
And I will work on it tomorrow because I have many. I don't know how many blocks you need to make a tumbler quilt, but
Joyce says she remembers her mom buying fabric at Ben Franklin.
We didn't have a Ben Franklin's that I remember in Hawaii. We had a Woolworths, a Kmart.
Nikki says there's still 2 Ben Franklins in Missouri.
And a Sears and Roebuck. It was still called Sears and Roebuck. And you got the big old Christmas catalog in the mail every year. The big old Christmas catalog.
I see you, Shirley.
The goodbye
I
towards.
still got to go over to her house and show her how to get on to Discord and get in the room on a phone.
Oh, okay.
I tried to tell her, but it's hard to tell her to do it when I was on the computer.
So, Nikki, I remember before you go, Deb, Nikki, I remember that after Christmas we were all told to bring in our catalogs from
Yes.
from the school would ask us because we would make Christmas trees out of it.
Yep.
You know
Yep.
how you would fold the pages and then spray paint
Yep. Yep.
the stinking catalog? It was so big.
Yep.
Or the the phone book from the previous year because the phone books were so
Yep.
huge.
Yep. They were huge then too. Yeah.
Just because you can't go yet. We did that with Reader's Digest. Yeah, that was just one of our projects. We all made Christmas trees with our phone books.
Oh, Joyce says they did that with Reader's Digest. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mom and Dad used to get the Reader's Digest all the time too. And the TV guides. Remember the TV guides used to come in a little booklet too.
Mhm. Because you had to know what time the soaps were coming on or what
Yes, you had
shows
to
were
know
coming
the
on.
times of everything. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because even though we had cable, we still didn't know.
Oh, look at that. Me and Joydy, we were both talking about the TV guides at the same time. All
Yeah.
right, everybody. We're going to see you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Me and Lisa again. And then at 11 o'clock, Mona, Lisa, Deb, and Joe from Vintage
Yes.
Style by Joe. We'll all be there at 11 Eastern time and we'll entertain you again.
Make sure you bring the donuts.
Yeah, we need donuts and coffee.
And
Yes.
jokes. Bring some jokes, okay? We
Yeah.
like jokes. Bring some
I
jokes.
can't find my mouse. There it is. It was clear up at the top.
Y'all have a good evening.
All
Bye.
right.
Bye. Bye, Mona. Bye, Mona. We missed you. Joyty said she'll bring the donuts. Aloha. Aloha. Bye.